You might not show it, but deep inside, you're dealing with something no one seems to understand. It's like carrying a heavy weight that no one sees. The silent struggle of school bullying. Every day, you walk through those school doors, putting on a brave face, pretending everything is fine, but inside, it feels like the walls are closing in, and no matter how hard you try to push through, the hurt lingers. Bullying is never just about the words that are said, it's about the constant feeling that you're not enough, that you don't belong. Every laugh behind your back, every mocking glance, every hurtful comment, it cuts deep and the pain is silent. But here's the thing, you're not alone in this, even though it may feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. You have the power to rise above it. The first step to overcoming bullying is understanding that their actions are not a reflection of who you are. Bullies often lash out because of their own insecurities. They try to make you feel small because in some way, it makes them feel bigger. The harsh reality is that bullies are struggling too. But instead of seeking help or facing their own issues, they take their pain out on others, including you. But let me tell you something, that doesn't make you less than their words. Their actions, none of it has the power to define who you are unless you let them. Now, you might be wondering, how do you rise above something that feels so crushing? It all starts with shifting the way you view the situation, instead of letting their words seep into your soul. You need to build a strong shield of self-worth. The first step is realizing that you are worthy of respect. You don't need to change who you are to fit in. You don't need to shrink yourself or hide in the shadows just to avoid the bullies. You are enough just as you are. And the moment you realize this, your inner strength begins to grow. It's also important to recognize that not all battles need to be fought in the same way. Sometimes, the best way to rise above bullying is not to engage with it at all. Bullies want a reaction from you. They want to see you break down. But what if instead of reacting with anger or hurt, you simply walked away? You don't need to answer to their taunts or let them get under your skin. When you walk away with your head held high, you take away their power. And that is a victory in itself. But I know it's not always that easy. It's tough to hold your ground when you feel like the world is against you. But what if I told you that you can start small? Every time you hold your head up high, even in the face of negativity, you're taking back a little bit of that power. When you make eye contact with someone who tries to bring you down, without looking away, you're telling them that you're not afraid of them, and you won't be intimidated. Another important way to rise above bullying is by seeking support. You don't have to carry this weight alone. It's easy to feel isolated when you're going through something so difficult, but reaching out to someone you trust can make a huge difference. It might be a teacher, a school counselor, or even a friend or family member. The people who care about you want to help, so don't be afraid to share what's going on. Their support can provide a sense of security, and sometimes, just talking about it can help lift some of the burden. Remember, reaching out doesn't make you weak, it makes you strong. It shows that you're brave enough to ask for help, and that's something many people never realize they need. But by doing so, you're not only protecting yourself, you're also allowing others to help you rise above the pain, and to show you that you're not alone. If you've been dealing with bullying for a while, you might feel like no one understands, like your pain is invisible. But trust me, your feelings are valid, and they matter. It's okay to feel angry, hurt, or confused. What you're going through isn't easy. But it's important to allow yourself to feel those emotions, and then let them go. Holding on to pain only holds you back. So finding a way to release it, whether through journaling, talking it out, or engaging in a creative outlet, will help lighten your load. Let's also talk about something that can really help you rise above bullying: self-love. It can be difficult to love yourself when others are constantly telling you that you're not good enough. But self-love is about accepting yourself for who you are, flaws and all. It's about knowing that you don't need validation from others to know your worth. It's about treating yourself with kindness and understanding, instead of harsh criticism. You are worthy of love, respect, and happiness. And once you start to embrace this truth, everything around you starts to shift. You stop seeking approval from people who don't care about you, and you start to appreciate your own strength. Your worth is not tied to the opinions of those who try to bring you down. And the more you affirm this in your heart, the stronger you will become. But most importantly, don't let bullying take away your spark. They might try to dim your light, but your light will always shine through. The truth is, no one can take away your unique qualities, your talents, or your ability to make a difference in this world. So instead of focusing on the negativity, focus on the things that make you feel powerful. Think about the things you're good at, the passions you have, and the things that make you smile. When you focus on what makes you feel good, it becomes easier to rise above the bullying and keep your head high. You have so much potential within you, so don't let anyone's negativity block your path. Rise above and let your light shine brighter than ever before. You've got this, and every day is a new opportunity to show yourself just how strong you truly are. Don't let the bullies win. Don't let their words define you. You're more than enough, and your journey doesn't end here. It's just the beginning. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, because you will learn tons of information in the next video.